Hey guys, so today I am doing a book haul of the last few weeks. The first few books I've got is because I've been to a few signings in the last few weeks. I thought it'd be easy to show what I got. So I have Losing It by Cora Cormack, and I also have Faking It by Cora Cormack, and both of these are signed on the front page. Cora is really friendly, she's really nice, and it was really good to meet her. I also went to another signing, and that was for Jamie Maguire, so I got Beautiful Disaster and Walking Disaster, and these are both signed, personalised signed as well, and it was really nice to meet her. Those are the books that I got signed, but I do have another signing coming up on Monday, which is why I then went to the store and I bought Noughts and Crosses by Malorie Blackman so that I can not cry over my lost copy anymore, because I have a new one. But because they have new covers, I couldn't just buy the first book again. So instead, I also have Knife Edge, Checkmate, and Double Cross. So I bought all 4 new covers, and the thing I like about these covers is they actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back, on the spine, so a newbie who hasn't read the series before can know which books come in which order, and I think that's really nice. And also it's going to look pretty cool on my bookshelf. So yes, definitely happy that I purchased these. And have I told you how nervous I am that I'm going to be meeting her tomorrow? Because I am shaking, and I had to bring my friend along for support. She is going to be there holding my hand, I think, because I am probably not going to be able to say a single word to Malorie. So yes, I will probably do a vlog afterwards about how amazing the experience was, or how terrified I was during the experience. So yes, moving on. The next book I got was An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. I have been looking for this book with this cover for a while because I really like the way it is. I've not read this book, so I'm quite looking forward to it, but I really like John Green, and I have Paper Towns on my Kindle to read as well, so I'm hoping that I'll just do a sort of John Green week and get all the last of his books that I haven't read out of the way, because yeah, he's a really brilliant writer and I'm really enjoying his work. Okay, so along with that book, I then also bought The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I have heard so much about this book, about it being absolutely amazing and wonderful and brilliant, and I just thought I should buy it so that I know how amazing and wonderful and brilliant it is. So hopefully I will be reading it at some point soon, but knowing how big my TBR pile is, probably not. But I hope to, because yeah, everyone's been raving about it, and it does sound amazing, and it does definitely sound like something that I would really enjoy. So hoping to get to this one at some point soon. I then came home on Friday and I had a surprise parcel waiting for me, and I wasn't expecting anything, and I was like, what is this? And it turns out that I got The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I have not read this book, and this is why this turned up on my door. It is from my pen pal, Jenny, from Books That Spark, who said in a letter that this will all make sense when my letter arrives. Now, the best thing about this book is that it came at the same time as her letter. So I got the book and I got the letter, and obviously being me, I opened the book first because I was like, what the hell, I have a book that I wasn't looking for, and then I got the notes, then I had to read the letter straight away, and yes, basically she wants me to read this straight away, so because I should be on the Vampire Academy train, apparently. So I'm going to read this book. It's going to be one of my next ones on my TBR, quite near the top. I've got a few that I have to read, but it'll probably be read next week. And I'm actually really excited for it because I have been meaning to read it for a long time, so it's quite nice to actually have a copy and to read it, and then once I've read it I would then reply to my pen pal. So yes, it is the pen pal promise to read this book. So Jenny, if you're watching this, I received it and I will be writing it a letter back and reading it within the next week. So yay! awesome. Thank you so much. It is, yeah, really kind and awesome of you to send it my way. So I only have 2 other books to show you, and these ones I'm also really excited to read, and they're library books that I got out that finally came through. So I have Jodi Picoult's The Storyteller, which I love. Jodi Picoult, like, I just love her. I haven't read all of her books yet, but this one sounds really good, so I cannot wait to get stuck into this one. It's also quite chunky, so it might take me a while, but I have to read it within the next 3 weeks because it's a highly requested book, and so I won't be able to renew it, so this will be read at some time in the next 3 weeks. And then this one is a book, the next book is one that I have been waiting for I don't know, 7 months, 5 months, however long it was since they announced it, but technically I have been waiting years for it, ever since the ending of the book before it, because it is the second book in a series that I didn't even know was a series because I don't think it was supposed to be, but then also he got an idea to carry it on. So this book, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you really should get on that train, but it is And the Mountains Echoed by Khaled Hosseini, and I love Khaled Hosseini's work, and this is the sequel to A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini, which is also a really good read. I might have to reread this one before I start this one, because this one came out in, let's find out, it came out in 2007 and it's now 2013, and I read this when it came out, like on the day, because I'd already read Kite Runner and I loved Kite Runner, so I was like, I need to read this one because his work is amazing. So I read this like right when it came out, so this one is the sequel to it. I'm not sure how much is, also because I haven't read it, but so I might reread Thousand Splendid Sun and this one, but again I only have 3 weeks to read this one before I have to take it back, and so I will be getting to this one in the next few weeks for definite. So yes, really looking forward to reading this one. Been really looking forward to reading it for a long time. And yeah, so that's it, and that sums up my book haul for the last few weeks. As you can see, it was a lot of books, a lot of good books, a lot of books that I'm probably going to take a long time to read, but I'm really excited for everything that came in the mail. Thank you again to Jenny, because that was just a really lovely surprise and it really made my day. And yeah, so I will let you all know how the meeting with Malorie Blackman goes and all of that fun stuff. So other than that, yeah, I will see you again in a video sometime soon. Okay, bye!